Good morning, everyone. I'm Meg Farris, and today we're going to wrap up with our final look at Mardi Gras safety tips with our own medical correspondent, Dr. Hebert. Okay, I've been to, 15,000 Mardi Gras years of Mardi Gras. No.
You're only 18 years old. How could that be?
Since 1872, the first parade. Okay, but this is a new one for me. Holiday heart syndrome, and what doctors told me was people drink too much, they eat too much salt, people who have chronic heart problems and that type of thing. They're not taking their medicines right, so their already underlying condition gets exacerbated, and you've seen this?
Oh, correct. And this is a thing that we see a lot during holidays, but the rest of the world only talks about it during Thanksgiving and Christmas because they don't have Mardi Gras. So we have to think about the same thing. So if you have an underlying heart problem at all, you need to make sure that you decrease your salt, which means no fried food during Mardi Gras. Who's going to do that, right? You need to decrease your alcohol. Who's going to do that during Mardi Gras? So what I just want people to recognize that if you're going to do this, before you go all just total into it, just cut back just a little, especially if you have a heart problem already, because even people that don't have heart problems, you have all this anxiety, you're trying to get out there, you have family in town, everybody's arguing and wanting to stay in and stay out late, all these types of things, that causes it because it also causes you to have that anxiety and stress, and all that with the dehydration, alcohol, extra salt, this is a setup for problems. And another one that comes out during this time, gout.
Oh, okay.
Gout. And the reason why is because you're walking a lot, you're taking in a lot of salt, you're eating a lot of meat, and so all this, can cause you gout. So if you, after Mardi Gras, you start having that big toe hurting, all right, then that's not the gout, because people say the gout.
Yeah.
It's just gout.
So yeah, I guess, for some people you're just gonna feel rotten the next day, but for some people it could be life and death because if your salt's not right, your congestive heart failure. Okay, well let's also talk about skin.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have sunny days, sometimes we don't, but even when it's overcast, sunscreen.
Yeah, we want sunscreen the whole time, especially the children, okay? Put sunscreen on your kids. You don't want them to look like they're going to the beach, I get it, right? But you want to have some protection of your head, wear a cap or a hat to shade you, put the kids in under an umbrella, and then please, if you can, and then put sunscreen on. And we want sunscreen 50, 60 for the face and the body. We want at least that because that's really, really important.
And a lot of people always ask me, well, I don't need sunscreen because I have dark skin.
Yeah.
From every spectrum, of course, if you're red hair, freckles, you're more prone to skin cancer, but every shade of skin
Every shade of skin. There is not one person that should not wear sunscreen. I always say if you could take a breath, you need to have on sunscreen.
All right, let's recap in our final minute.
Okay, all right.
Getting hit in the face with beads.
Look, wear protection for your eyes. People that are on the floats, be careful about throwing bags of beads. People that are on the ground, please make sure that you don't have your back to the floats. Drinking
too much, drugs, all the different falls and injuries, balconies, car wrecks.
Don't take any drugs or alcohol from anyone that you don't know. And please, guys, we want it to be good. We want it to have a safe time. Just don't drink too much and drink a lot of water.
Watch your kids in the ladder.
Absolutely, those ladders.
And catch a lot of beads and have a wonderful
Mardi Gras.
And have
a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun.
All right, Dr. Hebert. All right, thank you very much.